My beloved child, I hear your prayer, the quiet cry of your heart, the whispered words that rise to me when your soul feels weighed down by burdens too heavy to carry alone, and I want you to know that I am here, closer than the air you breathe, holding you in a love that will never fail you. You have said to the Father, "Dear God, let your strength fill every tired part of my soul today," and I want you to understand that this desire you have is already my will for you, for I have never wanted you to live in your own strength alone. I have watched the moments when you pushed yourself beyond what your body, your heart, and your spirit could endure, and I have seen you trying to be strong for others when inside you felt like the last bit of strength was slipping away. I am here to remind you that my strength is made perfect in your weakness, that you do not have to hold everything together when it feels like your hands are too weary to grasp another thing. I am the one who holds you together. I am the one who lifts your head when it hangs low. I am the one who will breathe new life into the parts of you that feel dry and empty. You may feel drained from the battles of life, from the noise of the world, from the relentless pull of responsibilities, from the ache of unspoken disappointments, but I am here to pour into you a strength that is not fleeting, not dependent on circumstances, not based on your own human limits, but rooted in my eternal power and unchanging love. My beloved, you have not been forgotten. You have not been overlooked. Every tired sigh, every unspoken plea, every tear you have hidden from others has been seen by me. I have been beside you in every sleepless night and in every moment you wondered if you could keep going. I have been the unseen hand steadying you when you thought you might stumble. I have been the voice in the depths of your spirit whispering, "Hold on, I am here." And today, as you have prayed for my strength to fill every tired part of your soul, I want you to open your heart to receive it, not as a small drop, but as an overflowing river. This strength I give will not merely patch up the cracks for a moment, it will renew you from within. Touching every part of your mind, every weary place in your heart, every corner of your soul where shadows have lingered. You have faced seasons when it felt like joy was slipping through your fingers, when hope was fading like the last light of day, but I want you to know that joy is still yours, that hope still has a place in your life, that peace is still available to you even now. I am your restorer, your refuge, your unshakable foundation. My strength will steady your steps when you feel like the path is too steep. My strength will lift you when the weight seems too heavy. My strength will protect you when you are surrounded by storms. You do not have to earn this strength. You do not have to prove yourself worthy of it. It is my gift to you because I love you with a love that will never give up on you. I see how you sometimes measure yourself by your productivity, your performance, your ability to meet expectations, but I do not love you because of what you can do for me. I love you simply because you are mine. When I see you tired, I do not criticize you, I draw closer to you. When I see you struggling to lift your head, I lift it for you. When I see you out of breath from running this race of life, I walk beside you and carry you when you can no longer take another step. My strength is not just power, it is compassion, it is tenderness, it is understanding. I know every reason you are tired. I know the physical demands, the emotional wounds, the mental strain, the spiritual battles. I know the moments when you felt alone, even in a room full of people. I know the times you prayed and wondered why the answer seemed delayed. I know the nights you told yourself you were fine, while deep inside you longed for someone to see past your brave smile. And I want you to know that I have seen it all, and I am not here to condemn you for your weariness. I am here to heal it. My strength is flowing into you even now as you read these words. I am covering you in my peace, I am surrounding you with my love, and I am filling you with the courage to keep going. This is not the end for you. You are not at your breaking point without hope. You are in a moment where my power will be made visible in ways you have never experienced before. I will turn your exhaustion into endurance, your heaviness into lightness, your despair into determination. But I ask you to give me every piece of your tiredness, even the parts you hide from yourself. Bring me the heaviness of your thoughts, the fears you don't voice, the frustrations you keep tucked away, the disappointments you pretend don't hurt. Lay them at my feet and watch how I exchange them for rest, for renewal, for strength that will carry you farther than you thought you could go. You may think you need to have everything figured out before you can rest in my presence, but my beloved, rest is not the reward for solving all your problems. Rest is the gift I give so that you can walk through them with me. The tiredness you feel is not a sign that you have failed, it is a sign that you have been trying to do so much in your own power. But now, let my power be your power. Let my heart be your refuge. Let my voice quiet the noise in your mind. I am with you now, and I will not leave you. My strength is not just for this moment. It is for every moment ahead, for every challenge, for every new day you wake up wondering how you will face it. You will not face it alone. I will carry you, I will guide you, I will lift you, and I will pour into you until every tired part of your soul feels alive again. I love you more than you can comprehend, and my strength is yours, today, tomorrow, and forever. My beloved, when you ask for my strength, you are not asking for something distant or unreachable, you are inviting me to take the place of your weakness, and I gladly step in because I have always been the one who upholds you when your own ability runs out. I want you to picture yourself as a vessel, one that has been poured out again and again, until the inside feels almost empty. You have given love, patience, time, and care to others. You have carried responsibilities, you have faced pressures that few people truly see, and you have stood in the middle of storms while still trying to keep others safe. And yet, in giving so much, you have sometimes forgotten that you also need to be filled. I am here now to fill you. I am here to pour my living water into every dry place in your soul until what once felt hollow becomes overflowing. You have been running on the last drops of your energy, but I am not a God of just enough, I am a God of abundance. When I fill you, I do not stop at the surface. I pour until every crack is mended, every gap is sealed, every part of you is strengthened. You will feel it in the way your spirit becomes lighter, the way your heart begins to beat with hope again, the way your thoughts become clearer because peace has returned to them. You will feel it when you wake in the morning and realize that the weight you carried yesterday is no longer crushing you. You will feel it when you face the same challenges but realize you are no longer facing them alone. My beloved, I know you have asked before why strength doesn't always come instantly, why there are times you still feel tired after you pray. It is not because I do not hear you, but because my strength is not meant to be a quick fix, it is a transformation. I am not just here to patch your soul for a single day, I am here to teach you to walk in a daily flow of my power. That means there will be days when you still feel the heaviness, but even then, you will have a quiet assurance inside that you are not defeated. The enemy will try to whisper to you that your tiredness means you are weak, that you are failing, but my truth says your tiredness is the very place where my glory can shine brightest. I know the pace of this world tries to push you beyond what is healthy for your spirit. I know how constant noise, constant expectations, and constant demands wear you down. But I call you into my presence because here, the world cannot drain you. Here, you are safe. Here, I pour strength into you in ways the world can never match. Even now, I am breathing over you the same breath that brought life into Adam, the same breath that stilled the storms, the same breath that raised the dead. That breath is bringing life to your soul. Do not underestimate how much I can restore in a single moment when your heart is surrendered to me. You may think some parts of your soul are too worn out to recover, but I tell you that nothing in you is beyond my ability to renew. Your joy can come back. Your peace can come back. Your faith can rise again. And even more than before, your strength can return, not just as it was, but stronger, because you have learned that it is not about your own strength at all, but mine. My beloved, I want you to rest in this truth: you are not a burden to me. You never have been, and you never will be. Your prayers for help are not interruptions, they are invitations. Every time you whisper, "Lord, I need you," my heart moves toward you instantly. I am not reluctant to strengthen you, I delight in it. Just as a shepherd carries a weary sheep, I lift you with joy, because you are precious to me. I know there are times when you feel guilty for needing rest, for needing help, for feeling worn down, but I remind you that I created the Sabbath because I designed you to rest in me. The strength I give is not meant to fuel a life of constant striving, it is meant to help you walk in balance, in peace, in purpose. And yes, there will be seasons where you are called to pour out more, to fight harder, to endure longer, but even then, my strength will meet you every single step of the way. If you could see the way I have already been protecting you from battles you were never meant to fight, you would understand that my hand has been over you more than you realize. If you could see the unseen moments when angels have been sent to guard you, when my spirit has shielded you from attacks meant to destroy you, you would understand that my strength is not just in you, it surrounds you. So today, as you have prayed for my strength to fill every tired part of your soul, let go of the belief that you must keep proving yourself. I have already chosen you. I have already loved you. I have already declared you mine. And because you are mine, you will never face a day without my power available to you. Even in your lowest moments, my strength will rise in you like the dawn after a long night. And you will know that I am the one sustaining you, my beloved. I see how you have been carrying not only your own struggles but also the weight of others, family, friends, loved ones who lean on you, people who confide in you when they are hurting. You have poured out your compassion, you have offered your encouragement, you have tried to be a source of light for them, even when your own heart was quietly aching. And though your love for them is real and deep, I know that sometimes you wonder who will carry you when you feel worn down. I tell you now, it is I. I am the one who carries you when no one else sees the load you bear. I am the one who knows the thoughts you cannot speak, the fears you try to silence, the wounds you cover with a brave face. You have been faithful in loving others, but I want you to know that I will be faithful in loving you. My strength is not only for those moments when you fall to your knees, it is with you in the smallest details of your day. I am with you when you wake and sigh because the day feels overwhelming before it even begins. I am with you when you go about your tasks, when your mind is split between what must be done and what you wish you had the energy to do. I am with you in the quiet moments of your thoughts, when you wonder if things will ever change, when you think maybe you were meant to always feel this tired. My beloved, I want to remind you that this tiredness is not forever. It is a season, and even seasons that feel endless eventually give way to new ones. Just as winter yields to spring, your weariness will yield to renewal. I am already working within you, even if you cannot yet see it. My strength is already flowing through your spirit, even when you do not feel it immediately. I am not bound by what you see or feel, I am moving in ways that go beyond your understanding. Every prayer you have whispered for strength has reached my heart, and none of them have been ignored. You may feel like you have been running a long race uphill, but I am the one placing my hand on your back, giving you the push you need to keep going. I am the one clearing obstacles from your path that you never even knew were there. I am the one making sure that even when you stumble, you do not fall so far that you cannot rise again. And when you do rise, you will not rise in your own power, but in mine. I want you to remember something important. My strength is not like the world's version of strength. The world sees strength as never showing weakness, as always appearing in control, as never admitting you are tired. But I see strength as the courage to be honest with me, to lay your burdens at my feet, to admit that you cannot do it alone and trust me enough to let me help you. My strength is not harsh, it is gentle. It does not push you beyond what you can bear. It carries you when you can no longer walk. It does not shame you for being weary, it embraces you and whispers, "Rest here, I have you." You do not have to fight every battle today. You do not have to solve every problem at once. My strength will guide you step by step, and when you look back, you will see how far we have come together. The tiredness you feel now will one day be replaced with testimonies of my faithfulness. You will tell others how you made it through because I carried you, and they will find hope in your story. So, my beloved, lift your eyes to me. Let go of the thought that you must do everything in your own might. Let my spirit breathe new energy into you. Let my love heal the unseen wounds that have been draining you. Let my peace still the racing of your mind. Let my presence remind you that you are never alone, even in the moments when the room feels empty. I am your strength today, tomorrow, and always, and I will not let go of you. My beloved, I want you to understand that when you feel the most drained, you are often standing on the edge of a deeper revelation of my presence. Your exhaustion is not the end of your story, it is an opening where my power can enter more fully. Sometimes you reach the point where you say, Lord, I have nothing left, and it is there that you discover I have everything you need. My strength does not just restore you to where you were, it carries you forward into the places you could not reach on your own. I see how the heaviness in your spirit sometimes feels like it slows your steps, like you are walking through water with every movement, but I tell you that even in this, I am holding you steady. I have never lost sight of you, and I have never left you to struggle alone. Every tired part of your soul is precious to me. I know the exact moment you began to feel drained, I know the days that weighed on you the most, I know the people and situations that took from your strength, and I know the unseen spiritual battles you have fought without anyone else noticing. You are not unseen by me. I have counted every tear. I have felt every ache in your heart. I have heard every sigh when words could not form. And I have already been sending my strength to you, even before you prayed for it today. When you think you are simply surviving, I am in fact sustaining you. When you think you are at the end, I am beginning a new work in you. I have planted seeds of renewal in your soul that will soon break forth in ways that surprise you. But I want you to learn how to receive from me, not just in moments of desperation, but as your daily rhythm. I am not a God who only visits you in crisis. I walk with you in every hour, and my strength is as present in the quiet mornings as it is in the darkest nights. My beloved, lean into me more deeply than you have before. Trust that I am not just here to comfort you after the battle but to strengthen you during it. Let my words be the voice that drowns out fear. Let my spirit be the wind at your back. Let my love be the reason you lift your head again. The enemy would have you believe that being tired means you have nothing left to offer, but I tell you that in my hands, even your smallest willingness is enough for me to work miracles. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for surrender. I am not asking for flawless strength, I am asking for your heart to stay open to me. And if all you can say is, Lord, I need you, know that it is enough for me to come rushing in with all that I am. My strength is not a distant gift, it is myself in you, living, moving, lifting you. You are not just receiving something from me, you are receiving me. And when I fill you, I do not leave you half-healed or half-restored. I complete the work I begin. So, my beloved, take courage. The tiredness you feel now is only a chapter, not the whole book. I am writing something beautiful with your life, something that will one day shine as a testimony that even in the moments you thought you could not go on, my strength carried you every step of the way. My beloved, I want you to understand that your weariness does not make you unworthy of my love, nor does it disqualify you from the purpose I have placed within you. Too often, you measure your value by how much you can do, by how strong you appear to be, by how well you can keep up with the demands of life. But I do not see you through the eyes of human expectations, I see you through the eyes of eternal love. When I look at you, I do not see a soul who is failing, I see my child who is in need of renewal, and my heart is moved with compassion to give you that renewal in overflowing measure. I see the days when you wake up and already feel tired before the day begins, when your mind feels clouded, your body feels heavy, and your spirit feels like it is carrying the weight of more than it can bear. I see the moments you wish you could pause everything and simply breathe without pressure, without demands, without the constant pull of responsibility. My beloved, you must know that I do not call you to live in endless exhaustion. I call you to live in the flow of my presence, where rest is not something you earn after you have pushed yourself to the limit, but something you receive because you are mine. I want to lift off the weight that has been pressing on your shoulders. I want to take the fears that have been sitting heavy in your chest. I want to calm the thoughts that have been racing through your mind when you try to sleep. Every tired part of your soul is a place I desire to touch with my healing hands. You do not need to hide your weariness from me. You do not need to pretend to be strong when you are crumbling inside. I know the truth, and I love you in the truth. When you come to me honestly, without hiding, without pretending, I am able to pour into you the exact measure of strength you need for this moment. My strength is not a temporary spark,